Hi, it's Kari with Kari Caldwell Studios, and welcome to my studio today. I'm excited to share a product with you all, and some of you may have heard of it, some of you may not have heard of it, but it's called Pure and Original. And I'm kind of doing a box opening, you can say, because I'm really excited. I'm going to be using this for a personal project of mine, and I've been dying to use the paint, and so I'm going to share with you kind of a little bit more of maybe why you might want to use it and how I'm going to use it and who is Pure and Original. Pure and Original is a company out of Canada, and they were actually the product was formulated in Belgium, and it's kind of like you're just using your old family recipe for paint. The finishes are just so beautiful. The paints and the plasters themselves have movement in them. I always love how their marketing works too. Of course, if we could all have perfect interiors like this, it would be great. But you can achieve this look at home too, and it's worth it. And I want to just kind of go over why you would pick paints that you might have to order online or that you're unfamiliar with, or what have you. So today we're going to kind of touch base on the Marrakesh walls and the Classico. And I chose two really pretty colors. So I'm going to do the priming of all my boards today. So I'm going to make a couple of samples for myself because there's different ways you can put the paint on, and I want to make sure that I want to see the different ways so I can decide how much texture I want, how much movement I want, or how simple I want it, whether I want it waxed or soap polished, or just their matte finish on there. So we'll go over a little bit of all of the product that I have in front of me, and their color chart is gorgeous. So you can pick, there's many colors. Most of the time they make these live samples, so it's the true color, and you see how beautiful the colors are. So what you're going to want to do is, on the Marrakesh walls, you're going to start with a primer. We're going to open the primer and see what the primer's like. So I have the primer here, and this is the first step that I'm going to do, and it's a nice thick primer. There isn't really any smell to it. They give you a little bit of room in the can because you can water this down, and so they give you that room there to make the availability to get the can watered down with a little bit of water to prime your surface first. And that's going to be for the Marrakesh walls. And the Marrakesh walls is a really pretty thick paint, and it is actually a plaster, but you can apply it with a brush, a roller, and then smash it with a trowel. And so this color is called zinc, and it's going to give me a really kind of dark gray black kind of color, and that's why I want to test it out to see how much movement I want on that. And then this is the Classico, and this is their paint, and it can be for walls or furniture, and I picked a color called Old Rose, and I'm just super excited about trying this. And my intention is to have the Marrakesh walls in the zinc with the Old Rose. This is a chalk-based paint, and so the two together look really pretty because they're really organic but different at the same time. Even though their paint is a little thick, it's not as thick as their plaster paint. So I'm going to play with that. I'm going to play with the texture and the movement. And then that also has one of the finishes that you can put on top as a clear coat. Both of these can be clear coated or not, and they have a variety of clear coats on here. This is the Italian wax, and it doesn't smell bad at all. It doesn't smell very heavily toxic, and it's really pretty. So that's going to give you a wax finish on there, which will be shiny. And then this will give you, this is their dead flat Eco Sealer, and you're going to probably want to use the Eco Sealer or the wax in the bathrooms like I have. So, and it's just a nice milky finish coat there. And then they do have another one that's a soap-like finish. I don't have that, sorry about that. And just the regular tools that you would need is tape off. You can have a little spatula for compressing your plaster Marrakesh walls down at the end. All of the kind of fun things to play with on here, and so I know it's a little bit of investment, but it's well worth it because it's very high end. It's kind of like really good makeup for your face, or really good foundation, or moisturizer, or what have you. So I'm going to put a link to the website, and then a link to where you can buy it too, so you can see all the different kind of finishes, and it's just a great way to look at another company, see what they're doing, what their products are all about, how natural they are, and they just are really beautiful. So I'm excited about trying it. So stay tuned, because if you do follow me, I will have some posts of what I do with my bathroom with these products from Pure and Original.